nights at the party. Netflix and chillin', I need a minute, Hold on it.
Hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all. Come on in the room, come on in the room. I know. Listen, we ain't do this for nothing. I see one person in here right now.
Ashley.
I'm not about to play with y'all on tonight. People said Bachelor in Paradise, Bachelor in Paradise, Bachelor in Paradise. So we came and we are ready to deliver Bachelor in Paradise. But first, Tyra, let's give people opportunity. I'm going to give them 5 minutes. You know you have 5 minutes? You have 5 minutes to come on in the room. But Tyra, how are you today? And are you ready to get into the Bachelor in Paradise?
I am awesome. Let's give the people time. Ashley said, "And we do this for nothing. Don't you dare not show up in here." I am awesome. I just finished the episode and I'm ready to talk about it.
Okay, well, we have some things to talk about. We have some things to talk about. Let's say hello to who's here right now. Looks like all right, Anakin. Hey, good to
I was
see-
just not on to play with you.
hey, Anakin, not Vader. He says, "Hey, everyone, be sure to leave a like. Yes, once you do finally get in the room, be sure to leave a like for us." Tyra, we're gonna go ahead and start over here. I want to know immediately from you overall thoughts for, and again, neither of us have ever watched Bachelor in Paradise before. I attempted to watch the regular Bachelor last season and I made it 3 episodes, if that. Like, I did not make it through all them hundreds of episodes. So, Tyra, first watch, we binged it to catch up. What do you think of the season so far? What do you think of the format? What do you think in general?
I've never watched Bachelor in Paradise. I haven't for watched The Bachelor. um, in years. Like it's been a very, very long time. And I know it's been a long time because I was watching it like, oh, all right, Granny, let's go and get into one of your shows. That was the last time I sat and watched Bachelor. But what I can say for what I previously thought it was, Bachelor in Paradise feels like it's trying to keep up with the Joneses. With us being fresh off of Love Island, it just feels like, okay, we need to come correct and current if we want to garner an audience with that being so popular. And you can tell that they have taken little tidbits and scenarios and trying to give this show some high stakes off the back of Love Island because we got to compete.
Oh yeah. And that's been what everything I've been reading in the comments. I did one little measly short because there's one person on here. There's actually two that I really despise, but one takes the cake. I can't stand him at all. And I did a little post and they were like, yeah, this is not the same format as it's ever been. They're not even dressed the same. The dynamic, the energy is different. You know, The Bachelor is supposed to be one of those shows where people are genuinely seeking love, right? Like, I want to get married to you. This is not a play. This is not play. But after last night's episode and the reveal of a cash prize, even more so now, it feels like we're getting into this game of love competition.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. And I will say this I understand they're trying to compete, but I wouldn't go to The Bachelor for that. I go to certain places for certain things, and you know, I rarely go to reality point blank, but I go for Love Island for something, and then I come to expect something else from a Love is Blind or a Bachelor or a Bachelor in Paradise. I just think of just more mature scenarios and maybe just the people there being hyper fixated on marriage and goals, even if it's, you know, not long lasting. I don't want that same level of immaturity in this show. I think, you know, it needs to be some weight there, but it's like they're trying really hard to, I don't care. We need to get over there with them young folks.
Yeah, I agree. And honestly, that was another complaint that the people that are here are, some of them are very young. Some of them are just 20, 21, 22. So
Mhm.
there's that as well. I think they've kind of gone down in age to, you know, elicit maybe a younger demographic, a younger crowd to watch. Hey, Nikki. She says, hit the like, super chat, support the ladies, do all of the above. Thank you so much, my darling Nikki, for being here. Hey, TP, what's good? What's good? Hey, Rico. He says, I'm here so I don't get fined. Amen. Amen. Where's the rest of them? Tell them to come out. They're all fined. Putting out cases on everybody. Hey, DeMarcus. Hope you're having an amazing Wednesday. Nikki said, never watched The Bachelor, but I did watch Joe Millionaire dating show, kind of Bachelor style show. Oh, wow. Now,
Way
I
back
don't
when.
know about Joe the Millionaire. I know that only thing I know about it is that one of the guys who was Joe Millionaire, I guess, is McBee Dynasty, and I watched that show. It's raggedy, but it's entertaining. DeMarcus, thank you so much for the $5 super chat coming right and showing love. Which song is better? Oops, there goes my shirt over my head, or Dip It Low, Pick It Up Slow by Christina Milian. Tyra, I'll let you answer this first.
Uh, I'm a oops and touch myself before I ever dip it low. So I'm gonna go with Tweet. It's very, very classic. It's rare that I go back over there to Christina Milian unless I'm saying
Now,
possible theme song.
we not gonna sleep on dip it low, pick it up slow, back it all around and make your back go. Like I was over in both places simultaneously. Uh, they both probably hold the same amount of weight to me. It's a tie for me, DeMarcus.
Oh, girl, please don't you ever. Let's not cause chaos over a super chat. Okay, no,
I'm
no
just
thing of the
saying.
sort. No.
Oh Lord. If you're 2022 looking for love, I'm so sorry. Go find a hobby. Well, now, Nikki, they have $500,000 on the table. So, I mean, it might make a 19-year-old go look for love if you get
Yeah.
the opportunity.
And I didn't notice. I guess I wasn't really paying enough attention. But in this episode, the newbie who gets there, she's like, he's a man. I think she's like, he's like 34. Like he's so much.
Yeah.
I was like, where? I was like, oh,
Yeah.
you're young.
Yeah, this is ridiculous. These people, but y'all, let's get into the youngins. So basically, if you like just have even heard about the Bachelor in passing, you know that there is a standard Bachelor and Bachelorette, right? One for the women, one from the men, of a certain age, right? These are young, virile people who want to get married. But then I think a couple years ago, they introduced the Golden Bachelor, and these are people AARP eligible age, so I believe 65 and older, who can participate in the festivities. And so this started out with just the youngins. We had a core group, and every week, just like Love Island, we're introduced to new bombshells. I'm calling them bombshells because, damn it, me and Tyra had this conversation the other night. They're bombshells, okay? And so they come in every week, and every other week or so, there's an elimination. We didn't have one this week, and I was like, that's whack as hell. But once, you have to couple up. So I give my rose to you, and God forbid someone's left out. Right now, at the beginning of the episode, oh boy comes in and is like, listen, 4 women have to go home because one of our elders voted to keep a young man and sent another old man home. So I think right now we only have 3 old men and then 6 old ladies over here. And so it's just an imbalance right now. But so ultimately 3 women will have to go home after this episode is all said and done. But let's start here, Tyra. Let's start with the youngins. And I'm going to go through these people individually. And I just want to know off the top how you feel about them. I don't know if you want to rate them number-wise on a scale of 1 to 10, or if you just want to give me a hate or love vibe, okay? But what?
Girl, they're just, it's like
Or
copy
you know
and
how you
paste.
feel. Or just no, here's what we're going to do. Give me the first word that comes to your mind with each of them, okay?
Girl, beige, vanilla.
Okay, let me start.
Bland.
We're gonna start with Andrew up at the top. He is one of the newer young men that have come in. I think he just came in like a week or 2 ago. Tyra, Andrew.
Personality. I like Andrew. Andrew's fun. I feel like he went there with intention, and the person he went there for, she would, moving quick enough because we'll get to her. But yeah, I like Andrew. I enjoy his little energy on the show.
I'm gonna say Andrew is determined. I feel like he's a dog with a bone. I like that. I like it. I like when men are dogged about women that they like and want to pursue. Like he threw his date around with Bailey because he was like, Bailey, big fine, and I want her. But when that didn't work out, he said, you know what, Alex, I know you feel away right now, but I am going to wear you out, wear you down until you come to see me. And now they seem to be having the time of their life. I like his determination. I like it in him. Sean, I'm gonna go first with Sean
I
Tyler.
would say I like that Andrew said. Ain't a lot of color at this beach. Well, these are my two options.
He
Let
said
me
I'm gonna
divvy
show
that up
everybody
real
black,
quick. Except for the black set.
and I'm not
What are
mad at it.
the
Cause he said, "Who would I date in real life?" Yeah, that would be Bailey. Yeah, Sean, I'm gonna go first with Sean. I hate him. Just hate him. I feel like he's a scuzz bucket. I really don't like him. I think he thinks more highly of himself than he ought to. I don't like. It gives just pretend. I don't know. First, something comes off so disingenuous with Sean for me. What do you think about Sean? And mind you, Sean is with Jill at the beginning of this episode.
Girl, Sean lost me when production said he looked like Jason Priestley. I said, "What? Priestley?
Look,
Where? Where?" I mean, Sean is cool. Sean isn't bad looking. I think a lot was said about Sean and his intention that I mean, it's hard with this show with them trying to compete in this gaming sense, especially with them offering prizes now. I do have to move in a way of, an opportunist and who's available for me to stay in the house. And at this point, it is just this person. I don't know. I haven't gotten enough of Sean to just rate him in that way, but it did feel like, I'm going home because X, Y, and Z. Well, girl, be safe.
yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
it wasn't like no.
We'll get to
There's
that.
even if it's not me, there's someone. I was like, you be safe, girl. I was like, well, damn.
Yeah, I don't like Sean. Sean can get it. Brian, trash. Go ahead, Taylor.
Oh God. You know what? I'm not mad at Brian. I'm not mad at Brian. I feel like homegirl who went home was real extra, like right off the bat. I'm not mad at nobody playing this game. I don't know why people get here, even before there was prize money at stake, moving with intent and checking for whomever. Am I going to try to lock with someone so I can secure my position? Yeah, I'm on the beach. I'm on this whites only beach and I'm not ready to go home. But let's, be clear. We're not trying to lock in 3 days into the damn island, like pipe down. He, could have been a little bit more clear with his intention, but I wasn't mad at him going after what he wanted in the moment. Like, yeah, girl, I mean,
That's not
it's
even why I'm
cool.
mad, Tyra. I'm mad about last night specifically.
Oh, well, yeah, that was dry. Somebody was trying to go to the boom boom room, and girl, I don't want to talk about nothing. That's all that felt like to me. Like I'm not trying to go deep. Let's just get it popping. Like, sir, it wasn't going to kill you to talk about your favorite color with this thing.
Trash box.
No.
Dale.
Oh God. You know what? I blame America. I blame America. You people told Dale he was somebody. The way that they were salivating at the mouth and are still salivating at the mouth the moment they see him. He's always top priority. Any of the youngins who get there, she's like, oh my God, Dale. Oh my God, is he talking to me? Oh my God, like is Dale the worst thing I've ever seen? No. Dale has this cockiness about him and reassurance in this hot commodity because y'all boosted his ego to put him in this position. I know it's slim pickings on this whites only beach, but it will never be Dale. I don't get the hype, and maybe it's not for me too. But Dale is not a prize to me. And the fact that every woman on this island damn near would break their neck if he said, girl, come on. It's always
No, it's all bravado to me. This is all smoke and mirrors. Dale has nothing to offer any woman. And it made sense to me. It all came together last night when they said, I guess he was an athlete for some years. A lot of them get that way. It's like, and I don't understand. I feel like he's disrespectful. I feel like he's leading that girl on down the primrose path, and he really don't like her like that. I think he was through with her, like I said, when she questioned him. He don't want to be questioned. He don't want, you know what I mean? He doesn't want accountability in relationship.
be with Dale, girl. Do you know? Because they're boasting it. You know how many women would want to be with me?
I don't know
I
what he wants.
chose you. Be sad. Dead that.
Jeremy is a degenerate. In my opinion, Jeremy is the worst kind of manipulator. And the fact that he's older as well, I think he's 31 or 32. And the fact that he's playing on this 20-year-old woman's top in her head and her mind and all of that. And I was really hoping throughout last night's episode that one of the elders was going to pull Bailey to the side and be like, baby girl, like, Natasha, while you doing all that weird dancing and going after that man who don't want you, sit down and talk to Bailey and just have a mother-daughter moment and say, honey, this isn't it. Jeremy is just despicable to me because it's like you're playing in her face. You know they're going to certain places in intimacy, and all the while you're steady saying, I still wish Susie would have stayed. Even till last night, I really wish she would have stayed. I just think he's despicable. Tyra, what you think about Jeremy?
Jeremy looks like a fucking foot. How dare you? He looks like the heel of a foot. How dare you? I don't know who told people your little six pack abs go a long way if you got a lean body and you got a beard. Sir,
Mm-mm.
itchy scratchy, sir, please. I don't know who validated you. Who sent you, Ninja? Who sent you here? Poor thing. I think this is another one who attached himself to a Bailey for a reason. I think he felt like he could manipulate her. But when he
Absolutely.
saw prospects of Susie, and it was like, well, I just don't know what's happening with Susie because, and it's for me, it's that he act like he really stood a chance with Susie. That's what sends me off. Like Susie didn't know you. Susie couldn't get past old ex boyfriend who was
Mhm.
there to even get to a level with anybody here. She was here. It was a fly by night situation, and all of a sudden, I throw Bailey away and 17 other hoes just so I can get next to Susie. Sir, get a life. Get a life. Like, he should be ashamed. Who are you? You should be proud that Bailey even looked at you looking the way that you do. Ugh.
That's ridiculous. From the double standard of he took Susie out on a date, but when the man came in wanted to date Bailey and she said yes, it was, oh, she never liked me. Get Susie on the phone. Susie said, sir, go on and pursue what you're gonna do
And she was
over
trying to be
there.
polite. I really don't think that I could just, come
Come
back
back.
at this point. She was trying to be kind.
Like he's just such a freaking weirdo. I just everything about him is wrong to me. He's just the worst kind of person. And for me, it's the fact that no one, because he's told a couple of guys at this point, no one has pulled Bailey's coattails and said, "Listen, sis, like." This isn't what you want. This isn't the right move. This isn't. And when he ultimately said last night, yeah, because Susie, I could have seen myself in the real world with Susie.
Where?
So you don't see yourself in the real world with Bailey, and why? Like it's just it gives a lot of things that I hate it. Anyway, easing on down the road, Spencer, aka Harry Potter, I adore him. I think he's hilarious. I like Spencer. And when she called him Harry Potter, he said Expelliarmus. I was like, oh yeah, he's him. Like I just adore him. He is got a one-track mind. He's all about his girl Jess, and I think he's there for the long haul. They seem like honestly the strongest couple to me so far. I think he's got a fresh wit and sense of humor. He's a good time. What you think about Spencer, Tyra?
Immediately, he the first one through the door, last one to leave. Okay, I can see them taking it on home. Spencer has a true intention. He had it the moment that he touched down on that island. I needs me a woman, needs me a wife. I need a bearer of children. I need chemistry. I need kismet. Say, hey, Jess, hey, girl, like, what's up? And it's been that. I feel like it's genuine. I don't feel like he's just trying to make it to the finish line and be there with somebody. And it doesn't feel like it's something desperate. It just feels like something organically flowed, and there was this just connection that was mutual when they got there. So I like Spencer, and the way we're gonna get to these women, but the way that they just kind of beeline Spencer, like, oh, he's just so
Yeah,
topical.
they swerved
They're
him.
all just kind of looking for the traits that don't matter. Spencer's cool. Spencer has a sense of humor. He's a gentleman. I, I don't know what the issue is. He's handsome.
He's 6'4". Like, what is the problem? He got body, yada, 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 yada. He's paid. Like, what?
He
I
talks
don't.
too much. He's a talker, chatter.
Oh Lord, you know the young folks don't like to talk, Tyra. Anyway, easing on down the road. Next, we have Jonathan. What do you think? I'll let you go first on Jonathan. What do you think of Jonathan?
Go home, baby. Go home, sweetie. Baby,
Why you gotta go home?
April did him a disservice, baby. Go home. Like, I don't want to see him there waiting for Kat to give him the time of day. Can you please go? Just go home. Because if it's not Kat, it doesn't seem like he has any real interest in anyone. And him trying to be the bearer of bad news when he had like, oh, let me go. Maybe that she don't want you. Even if it wasn't Dale, it wasn't gonna be you, sweetie. And the fact that he's not looking at anybody's way, I was like, unless you gonna lay it low and spread it wide with old April, I need you to go home.
Oh, I mean, I like Jonathan. I do. And he did try to give it a chance with Alexis, but she didn't. She was like, "Listen, it's not steam heat. I don't feel anything with you." He's really been trying it with everybody. When they had the kissing booth, honey, he said, "Line everybody up. I want to kiss all of them." And so I think he's trying. I do think he likes Kat, but I knew Kat wasn't going for it when she kept Dale over him last week, and he's hipping her to the game. But I'm very interested to see what's going to happen with Leah. But he honestly isn't giving Leah
Oh,
any
hell
play
on
either.
her. You know ain't nothing happening over there. Girl, if ain't nothing happened in the real world with y'all living so close together. What the hell make you think something's gonna happen on a
I
on an island?
mean, the island might bring out, might get your groove back like Stella did, Tyra.
He's rude. He's rude on these dates. Like, I just go away from me, Jonathan, please.
Well, Auntie April saved him. She said he's a good man, Savannah. He deserves
We gonna
to
talk
be
about
in
her
that.
intentions too, because I feel like she there for nefarious deeds.
Shit, girl, when she said my room is to the left, don't forget 2 doors down to the left, son. Ma'am. Let's start down here with Jess. Jess is 24 and currently she is with Spencer. They have been locked in since day one. I guess she's the Southern Belle of the group. I don't really make too much of her. Like they don't really get a ton of airtime because they don't have a ton of drama. But
Yeah.
overall, I think she's a fun girl. I mean, I like how they interact with each other. I think they have a fun, cute dynamic. What do you think of Jess?
I think a lot of Jess. I also think Jess is 24. Like, that's the last thing I expected with the Bachelor Paradise. I didn't expect to see anybody under 20 for the
Mhm.
most part. I did not. So to see 20 somethings and 24, I just think that there's a time and a place for things. And it's not to say that you can't have some reassurance and know exactly what you want at 24, but it's
Yeah.
just so, up in the air because those are, really impressionable years. And a lot of these men, who out of the man or 20 anything?
I think Andrew, Sean, they say Brian is
John?
25. Girl, they say that's what they said. Brian.
Oh God. I don't know. He got that Jersey Shore face. He be looking old around the edges. I'm sorry.
Oh, Lord.
I don't know. My bad. Oh. But yeah, I mean, I wish we got a little bit more because I don't want them to wait, which is what they do. It's all picture perfect, and then when they
Yeah.
have a blow up and their first fallout, then there's all this camera time because it has been very perfect
Mhm.
for the whole time. So we'll see. Stuff never stays that way, but I don't
Oh,
know what
no.
Spencer to do at this point. That could be alarming because he's very easygoing. But way to go, Jess. She found her man and she's sticking to it.
Absolutely. She came in knowing exactly what she wanted. She said, y'all don't want him. I'll slam dunk him tonight. That's what Jess said. And ease on over here to Kat. I think Kat is foolish. I don't know why these young women can't see the forest for the damn trees. The first time Dale would have sat and told me, oh, we just have different upbringings. You don't know what I've been through. The women in my family are down to ride or die. Sir, please get out of my face. I don't know what else he had to show you. And then last night, well, we'll get to it, but just the pattern of behavior is terrible. And for me, it's like, oh no, it's okay. It's fine. Like we're gonna be okay. Like let's just brush it under the rug and ease on down the road. As far as Kat and her personality, I just feel like she's delusional at this point. I think she's probably a nice girl otherwise, but I think it comes down to one of those moments where she's so just in love with the idea of love and marriage that she's willing to put up with anyone who gives her like a sprinkling of hope that it could be that. What do you
I
think of
I don't even think it's that. Don't play with me. Y'all watch Jersey Shore. Tell me Brian does not have one of those situation Pauly D faces. Please.
Pauly D?
Don't.
Fine, don't do that. Pauly D and Vic
You
was
know
fine.
what I mean? But just like, does he not look like he will be on the shore?
I mean, he could be on the shore,
Be on the shore.
but he not as
Um,
far as Pauly D
I
or
just think Kat went in there looking for the prize pig, and it was Dale.
Hmm.
And she wants to hold on to it because she wants to all of them, all of okay. How do I say
I don't
all
know.
of the hell? I don't know. White tea women
Hmm.
are coming in there latching on the Dale. They really see something in him. I think he might have a little cute bag. He's been all down. Maybe maybe he has some notoriety. Like he said, he was inspired. I don't know what he played or what he
I
did,
don't
but
know what he played either.
hey, it's when he got to the beach, it was like a grand thing. Like oh my god, even the men were like, give us a chance. You brought him here, this Adonis. What? But it's like I won the prize out of everyone, and I
Mm.
want that regardless of all of negative traits that he's displaying, she wants to push that to the side because she thinks Dale is the prize. The unfortunate thing is Dale knows that she thinks that, and a lot of the other women do too. So he's playing with her.
Yeah, I don't get it at all. He doesn't move me. He don't have personality. He not cute. Like I mean, my it's just beauty's in the eye of the beholder. Tyra Bailey.
Oh, why are you here, baby?
Bailey don't have to be
This
here.
is, this is like Paradise, whatever. They've been on a Bachelor before. How old were you? 19, 18 there? Like, what are you doing here? Why? You got your little impressionable self here. You here, you really want to settle down with one of these men at 20 and be married, ma'am. Really? I
Maybe she
can't take
is.
Bailey serious. And I know she's not ready because out of whomever is here, you attach yourself to Jeremy and you can't see the forest for the trees. You need some more time to bake, honey. A little bit more time to cook, a little bit of time to grow, to peep. Oh, okay, yeah, I need to stay far away from this one. This is the one you are attaching yourself to the heaviest and delusional because she thinks like, oh, we're in this together. I'm choosing because the way I just knew that she lost out on an opportunity what could have been like a yoke situation, which is why I should have known that he was younger also. It's like, girl, you better go on over there with Andrew. Look at this is nice, easy. The way he spoke to her, the type of energy he gave her when it just came to just mentioning the date. Yeah, I thought she was gonna get out of there. The fact that she didn't, she a little too young. Just a little bit. Yeah.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit. I don't know. I just feel like she's going to have the ultimate breakdown. I think we see it in the super trailer for the season that she's just going to have a meltdown when she finds out the truth. It's just so, and we say it. We've been over there in the Married at First Sight streets. We've been in the Love is Blind streets. We've been in the damn now Love Island streets. And the way that they treat women, namely black women on these shows, is always gutter bucket and despicable. The fact that Kat's coattail is being pulled to Dale before Bailey's is pulled to Jeremy, and what's my mind a far worse situation is beyond me. It's beyond, and I hate it. Let's go on over here to Parisa. I say, Parisa, baby, you bought what you paid for. You get what you get, and you don't throw a fit. Like I feel like I just, she came in with her mind for Brian, girl, and this is what you wanted. This is what you got. Talk to me, Tyra.
Girl, I was looking, I was like, who is that? They all kind of blend together. Just girl. Um, that's what I'm saying. A lot of them, when they come in and they're fixated on aesthetically what they're attracted to, like you didn't come in here with a strong intention of what you wanted in life, a partner, a husband, a potential father to your children, meeting your family. It's just like, oh, I've been watching Brian and like, oh my God, I could just see us out in the world. Why? Because you're attracted to him. Like I don't think she clicked too much with Brian beyond it just being cool and fun and her being attracted to him. But now he's getting closer to showing his, I guess would be his lack of personality. And
Mm,
she's not meshing with that. Like, oh, you don't want to have deeper conversations? No, no, not really. Not
no.
really. Why? For what? Like, this is cool. Why you bring down the vibe, the mood? Like, what? Are you don't want to, reach a certain level of intimacy with me? Like, let's go on. No. Yeah, you would know that if you look beyond the Jersey Shore.
Child. I don't know, in the bag, because he swear he got a little cute coin. That's probably what she really liked. Let's go over here to Alex. Alex has kind of been, I don't know. Alex is different to me because part of her is like, he didn't choose me. I need to be chosen first. And if I wasn't chosen first, then that's this. And of course, like I said, Jonathan liked her. He was sticking beside her. She didn't want him. Andrew decided to take Bailey on his date and she felt brutally rebuffed. And so he's pursued her. And now it seems cute and quiet and all the things. But before, it was almost like she was pouting, like, nobody wants me. And the one that wants me, I don't like him. Like, it just gives very spoiled brat. Like, I don't hate her. But she's so malleable. Like she just, squeezes in every situation. She'll hear things, even with Jeremy, and was like, I said, where's girl code? Because when Jeremy was telling her, yeah, I didn't like that. I feel like she used me. She was like, oh. Oh, and I thought instantly, like, oh, Bailey's got to be your girl. You're going to go and tell her what he said. And it was like, no. All right. Well, you have a good night. I don't like it. What'd you think about Alex?
Girl, I think Alex is a whack job. She's weird. I don't know. I don't know. Get this Chuck super chat.
Thank you, Chuck, for the $5 super chat. Bailey looking for a starter husband. I see the signs in 3D now. Okay.
Not 3D.
Hey,
Chuck,
3D.
starter at 20. Is that when you pop out look for your starter husband, Chuck?
Child,
I
that's
mean,
what Mary Smith did. Nara got married at 18 when they 17, 18 years old.
I think Alex is weird. I was hoping Andrew would put a little bit more elbow grease on Bailey because for whatever reason she's so attached and I don't want to hurt Jeremy. But we had such a pleasant date. We had such a good time. Like we vibed. I liked their chemistry on the date. But like I said, well, let me go for Alex. Alex seems very unstable in her emotions. And I feel like Andrew has one time to do, say, go any little small thing. And she's gonna pop off any little thing where she's doesn't feel prioritized or chosen or whatever. It's like she's scorned and she's a little wacky.
Absolutely.
Hide the weaponry.
I do. I think she spent Andrew mess around and do the wrong thing. It'll be up for you, buddy. Thank you, Boss Mom 9702. Alex is too cute to be as goofy and awkward as she is. Talk about it. She's adorable. She should be commanding the room when she comes in, and it's very like.
No, she won't. Remember when in that first episode, Alex was a hot commodity, I think, amongst most of the men. She has this aura about her that is like, whoa, okay, but
Weird.
I'm
Back
gonna
up.
come back to you.
Yeah. Okay. And the last two on the end just showed up, I believe, at the end of episode 4, beginning of this episode. We have Leah, and Leah, fine, right? Like she's very, very cute, but her personality was different to me. Like I felt like she was pushing up on Jonathan hard. Like it was like, oh, you got that for me? It was almost like, oh girl, I'm married at first sight. Like, oh, are you gonna buy me Cartier? Like, is that what we're doing? Like, oh, that leaf, it's for me. Girl, stop. Like, if Jonathan liked you, you know he liked
I was
you.
gonna say, I don't think she was pushing too hard. I think she was trying to let me see, let me, because which is a red flag, baby. Jonathan gives you, if he didn't give you nothing from across the street of your complex, he's not gonna give you nothing here. He's not interested. And it's just like, oh, is that for me? Like, let me open the door to let you know. I think he knows. He just don't want it, Leah. He
Yeah.
don't want it. He's not gonna want it here. Baby, the way Jonathan slurped that drink throughout that date and the rudeness, like he could give a damn about what she was talking about. It was very rude, and she's just trying to have a serious conversation and pour out her emotions because I could really see.
I like you. I like you.
What you say, sir?
He said,
Please,
"I have to move. We gotta move. We gotta move from here. You want to get up? Okay." Like,
no.
Jonathan.
No, I mean, like she said, I only have so many options to try to attach myself to. Why not try to attach myself to Jonathan? But baby, if he wanted you, you would know.
Oh, yeah, because everybody else he wants, they know. Kat. Alicia. Now, Alicia Gupta was apparently Miss America. She was Miss America, Miss Supreme United States, Miss California. Okay, she was one of them Miss somebodies. And she come in like she the baddest. I'm the biggest. I'm the baddest. I'm the finest, and I'll take your man. And that's basically what she said. I want Dale instantly. I want Dale. Now, Sean thinks he has a chance, but Sean don't stand a chance. She'll kiss him in the mouth a little bit, but she is biding her time to get Dale. That's the one she wants. And I think this is a woman, for whatever reason, who's used to getting what she wants. Tyra, talk to me about Alicia.
She's another cat. They all have the same energy, the same aesthetic.
Mediocrity.
Yeah, it's I I just hate that. Like, what are y'all coming here for? And it feels very Love Island to the point of you guys have watched whatever up until the point of arriving on this island. So
Yeah.
you've seen the way that Dale moves. So the fact that you could still get here, and oh my God, when she said we have like the most beautiful babies, he's so hot. I was like, oh God, okay, here we go. We got another one. Got another one, boss. We have another one. I mean, if they're kind of cut from the same mold. If anybody could take him, it would be her. Like he clearly has
A type.
yeah, he has a type. So yeah, we shall see. I don't know. I think that it would be all kind of egg on Cat's face if he made a different decision.
Oh, yeah. And he's going to play with her because he want to mess with her mind. You got to get their mind, man. Somebody taught him that. Val, thank you so much for the $4.99 super chat. I don't watch this show. Just wanted to help you reach your goal. Listen,
Thank you, Val.
listen.
And that's all that matters. Thank you so much for supporting the live. I appreciate you,
You
Val.
know, we try stuff, and I see your comment here. I haven't watched this week's episode yet, so I'll definitely be back to watch this after I'm caught up on the episodes. Please continue covering. Again, as I stated, the way it's looking, madam,
See nobody. See nobody.
we'll let it cook. You know, sometimes the lives perform after, so we'll,
Yeah.
we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see here. But now we have the oldies, and again, far less because we got eliminated, and you can clearly see there's a big disparity between who's left of the women and who's left of the men. I feel like the producers are extremely petty for bringing more women here. You didn't have to do that. You did not have to do that. So right now, the only men we have left, Tyra, is Keith, Gary, and Kim. Kim Child is having issues. He had to go to the people's clinic down there in the island. I don't know what's happening. But y'all know him from Below Deck. If you are any true Bravo fans who've watched Below Deck, you know he was the captain in one of the seasons for Below Deck. Talk to me about the men, Tyra. Who's your favorite, and what do you think of these
Girl,
gentlemen?
as soon as Kim Elizabeth, I'm coming to join you. They had that little sack of song, Almost Paradise, we're knocking on heaven. He about to go to glory. He about to go to paradise. He about to go to them friendly skies. Child, the men have not given a lot as far as personality. I really thought this episode they were going to bring in a fresh gentleman, a fresh burst of something. And I can't say haven't because Gary is clearly a hot commodity and gives all
Ciao.
the. No, he is, regardless of what you think about Gary. Ladies love Gary. Ladies love Cool James. Ladies love Gary down. But it's unfortunate that it seems like outside of Gary, the ladies don't think that they have viable options in these men. And we really didn't get a chance to see or hear anything as far as Kim and Faith or what that date could have been. Keith is Keith
Kay
is
said I don't want her. He said she cool.
and I didn't think they did that this episode. That's the next one. Like
It must be. That was in the
we're
trailer.
not saying that more, but you see, like he's going where the wind blows until I think he's low key with it. But I'll entertain you because I'm trying to stay in the house. But yeah, if I had my pick of the litter, it wouldn't be Kathy.
Mhm.
Maybe bring somebody in here. Gary is for any current white tea woman in his face.
That's what I'm saying. He the old school preference. I got a preference.
And unfortunately, he is very charming, and he charmed Natasha right into sending her viable option. Even though, and I think they want some people who are here. We may be however old, but let's be lively. And Gary has this very youthful quality, which is why she's like, "Oh, we got stuff in common. I'm high school. Yeah, I'm gonna." And then there's no man in the goddamn house. I really want them to put some other man in here for all of the ladies. Baby April. April is there to be had. She trying to be set with a young man in the corner. Ma'am, you could have did that on your own time at your own property, your own little April estates. You could have did that down on the ranch. Okay, don't come up in here trying to be no Kruger. Okay, ma'am.
She said my room is 2 doors down to the left, number 208. Come see about me, Jonathan. I
the
kept
way
you. I saved you here.
April sat up there and saved him, or she is just she wants to be the little tart on the island. And if I can just, she hasn't shown any real intention with any of the older men here, but she stayed looking at a young one. Ma'am.
The body shot from last night. I said, Dale.
Yeah. Yeah, Dale went on down them there hills. He sure did. April, it was very unfair as far as the ladies who may be here, because them youngins, whatever. These are people of a certain age. I do hope that they are here with an intent, but April's she's trying to relive her glory days. Leslie, baby, these hoes ain't loyal, Leslie. I'm gonna need you to make sure you spreading yourself around too, because Gary is not guaranteed. Gary is not guaranteed. I don't think that the date or whatever was maybe all of that for him, but Gary's just as loyal as the attraction that he has to the current white tea woman in his face. So we don't know. Natasha, we gotta get a brother in here for Natasha.
Natasha had a brother, and she threw him away. She sat on that man's lap on the boat, and then she threw him away when we got to the island.
She said because she thought if you were Natasha talking to Gary the way that he was talking to her, you couldn't tell me. I was like, you know what?
Mm-mm.
Gary's,
I can spot a
entertaining,
fraud. He
but
didn't want her.
maybe he gonna pick Natasha for the dancing date. The way she said, like, I live to dance, I love to teach dance, I love to, and you had a dancing date and you left her by the wayside for Leslie.
He
Sir,
didn't give a damn.
played in her face. Played in
Mm-hmm.
her face. And then she still hopped out there and gave that
A
man that rose.
fool.
Man,
Yeah, I know
Natasha,
how I feel about that. Don't be no old fool
don't
here
be
on
no
the
old fool.
on
Like, girl, go
Prince's
where you are
internet.
celebrated. And Gary he's gonna entertain you and Kiki and smile them pearly whites, but he not there. Faith just got there. But baby, the way Faith said, yeah, ain't no men's is here. Let me go
Mm-mm.
and take old Kathy with me because I don't want these options. And Nancy is just, as all the women, we going for Gary. I like Kathy. Kathy shows that no matter the age, I like how transparent she is and not feeling
Kathy a
secure
freak.
when a new woman is like, oh well, pack it up. Look who's here. It's like Lord. And it's just like you would think that Kathy would be sad and I am who I am, either take it or leave it. No, Kathy is very like, oh gosh. She was reminding me of the young lady who left. Like she's very self-conscious in that way as soon as an attractive woman or what she deems to be more attractive than her lands on that island.
Kathy's a strange bird. When she sat up there and confessed that she had sex with that man and her husband was in the next room, I said, Kathy's a old hoe. A old hoe. TP said Gary looks like T-Pain with straight hair. TP,
Man, TT,
TP, please.
please.
They have a show for the OGs. Yes, the OGs and the youngsters are merged here. I don't know. Keith, I'm very like, I don't care about that. Gary
Never
pisses me
will.
off. He is an elder preference man, and I just think that's trash at his big age. He done been through some struggles. He done lived life. Natasha's supposed to be his spirit. You know what I mean? They're supposed to connect on a deeper level, and he wasn't supposed to play in her face like that. I didn't like that. Kim is handsome. Kim is a handsome older man who likes isn't it Leslie that he likes?
Yeah, he
And
liked Leslie, but Leslie wasn't giving him the time of day because it was
and so
all
now
about
he's gonna try
Gary.
Faith, but he had his heart thing, so he couldn't be there for the horse ride. But I like Kim. Kim is a serious man, but we also found out that he was a naval captain, and so he don't play no games. So he probably doesn't need such a free spirit, is what Kathy said. But Kathy came off like a hater for me. I don't trust Kathy as far as I can throw her. I despise a insecure woman. Nancy, I like. Nancy is fresh. You know, she's vivacious. She came in like, let's go. But Gary is just, ugh. I hate that he's
Girl.
getting all of this play. It pisses me
Nancy
off.
said, titties, they're done. They're
Yeah,
done. Okay? They're
galloping in on the
done.
steed. Who was that? Faith was riding in on that horse. Whoever was riding on the
Yes.
horse.
Yes, child.
And Leslie, I hated her initially. I don't hate Leslie now, but I hate for her
Why
heart
did you hate Leslie?
because I just don't like the cut of people's jib when they come in. I was like, oh God, like, but I feel kind of sad for her because she's got all her stock in Gary, and Gary is a hot, like you said, a hot commodity.
Yeah.
He'll go wherever. Miss Natasha, I'm disappointed and I'm almost ashamed because I expected more from you over here. I expected wisdom, knowledge, and understanding,
Why?
and
If we were at this point, now I will say a lot of
because a lot of this
their
will be widowed.
yeah, I was going to say that a lot of them are widowed, but baby, the minute she gave him in at Rose, I was like, okay, yeah, she ain't, yeah, no.
Yeah, and then as far as April. Child, April said that she done been with Prince. She done been with the damn Kiss. I mean, everybody. She got stories for days. She done been with everybody. We did truth, truths, and a lie. Don't do that with these people. April is hot to try. She's probably gonna bag one of these young ones. I don't know if it's a young one that haven't come in the house yet, or if one is just gonna smash on the low out of curiosity.
Jonathan the
But
one playing, she'll take care of you. Going over there. He looked like he'll be a little kept, he looked like a little pool boy, you know? Look at him, pool boy. Cabana
here
boy.
Here is the awkwardness, of course, of Jonathan and Leah. Leah is applying the full court press because she wants to stay. I'm honestly, I have to be convinced that that's her reason because Jonathan was absolutely giving her no play, Tyra. What did you think of their dynamic? Do they have chemistry? Like, if he could just open up a little bit, do you see that they could be cute
No.
together or have a No, okay.
No. It feels like majority of the men here, if you don't fit a certain phenotype, they're not interested. Because a lot of these women, they have, I'm sorry, Kat hasn't shown such, significant traits to where I'm like, oh, you can't get that anywhere else. Like she's a, special.
Mhm.
No, it's which leads me to go that it's just the image and you having a preference. Like, and I
Mhm.
can understand you not wanting, but he's not even giving these women a chance. You're not even trying. You genuinely don't want, and then you sit there, and I'm not going to get a rose, and nobody wants to chat. Do you want anybody other than Kat or someone who's looks like it's just not that. Even with who's the cuckoo bird he was with before?
Alex.
Yeah. It's like, yeah, if I can't and that was to me that gave kind of default too because I couldn't get Cat. But she's cool like this that like they were never that,
Yeah.
immediately, but it was like it's something convenient. I think they're looking for something aesthetically instead of just trying to get to know cuz he could have talked to this woman. He could have tried. She was trying. I don't think she was giving full court press. I think it was given. I always had a crush on you. I always liked you. I was hoping that I could get here, and what hasn't flourished with us living so
Good
close,
for
we would
now.
really had a have a chance. And oh, I just have to get it, and you're still single too. Oh my god, it's kismet. Oh yeah, it's
Yeah,
like
he
no, he don't
no.
he don't like you. And the way that it was like he was rude about it. He was rude. I was like, you don't have to be this way. At least be respectful. At least have the courtesy to listen. At least talk to her. I'm not saying you have to lead her on, but boy, it's like, I really, girl, Jonica can be set somewhere for all I care.
Lord. And I probably spelled this wrong, y'all. It was probably cacao powder. Anyway, damn it. I have an issue with people going to islands and doing closed religious practices. I think it's unsafe. I think it's dangerous and I think it's unsavory, but nevertheless, they're going to do it every single time. So they go have the people drinking the indigenous tea with the cacao powder. And they're
Ugh.
tripping, like they're on LSD or ayahuasca or something. They're feeling it radiate through their bodies. They're tingling. The lady says, yeah, this has a tendency to turn you on. So we just have to let you know there's no penetration as this is a sacred space.
Girl.
But they're having just a whole time. Look at them. Put your arms up and feel it. Let it encumber you. Feel all of the emotions. And they're having the best time ever. He says, I really want to center in on this. This was so real, man. Like, this was so deep, man. And she was like, yeah, because I don't want to just be sedentary. I want to live my life and experience new things. And while they're talking, the editors and producers are trash because they have
Girl.
like the waves going in the back as they're talking. And they're really off, like they really seem high, even when they get back hours later to the resort. And he wants another drink. Y'all, what did you think of the date, Tyra? What did you think of this ceremonial thing? And do you think it made them closer? Is he going to choose her in the rose ceremony?
So what the hell is this date?
I
What
hate it.
is this date? What are you guys trying to do? These are people of a certain age. Don't play with their heart rates. Don't play with their emotions. Don't play with their time. Don't play with their mental state. What are you trying? Are you trying to send me to the upper room? Trying to send me to the early grave? Trying to recapture some acid drops from the 60s? Can you
I hated
please?
it.
Girl, I don't like this. This seems very unsafe. I don't know. You remember what the hell were we watching? What is that when that lady came with that goddamn rose and that nightgown on? When we was watching, damn it, Married at First Sight, and the lady got there, she
Oh,
had no
she had no
dance floor.
panties on. Yeah, she had no
Yes,
panties on.
no panties on the dance floor. It's the insecure Groupon 2-for-1 special ads. What is this what is this ceremonial ritual? You trying to
Yeah.
what are you doing? What are you trying to summon? I didn't
That's
like this. I just don't know how secure it is. I didn't like the instructor. I don't know. I don't know. Hopefully this is just for show. And they were trying to do I don't know for just show purposes. Don't put none of that shit on me, Ricky Bobby. Don't do none of, I don't know what this is. You got these people drinking stuff. Leave these people alone. We don't know how many days these people have on this earth. You want to do this with the young folks? Fine. They count your days. Don't do this with these
Yeah,
people. I didn't
I
like.
don't know why that's a craze now, like inviting like, foreigners into like your indigenous closed spiritual practices and you lighten up all around them and they're
No,
just like, "Oh, just take it in." Just like what are you
no,
evoking? Like do
no,
they understand? Like I think it's irresponsible and I think it's dangerous.
no. We don't know things passed down ritualistically change from person to person over generations. I don't know where this started and where it was before it got to me. Don't put that on me, Ricky Bobby. No.
Girl, they
You're
had to
not
kick
doing
me off the island because I'm
any
not going.
historical accuracies to know what's really going on here. These people don't
Yeah,
know. You could be
yeah.
putting the marker Buddha on me and I will be leaving off this damn island with it. No, don't. I ain't drinking nothing. I'm not bathing in nothing. No.
Mm-mm. Talk about don't have penetration. What?
You know. I don't know.
On this wooden floor. And so now they have all of the couples, they have to dress up and in their best bird attire and basically do a bird dance that's going to get their partner, their mate to get up and dance with them to attract them. And whoever wins gets to sleep in the intimacy suite for that night. And so of course here we have Parissa and Brian. He put on his bird, situation. I called it Birds of Paradise. It was this is I said, who is this for? Again, we're supposed to be people of a certain age. Like it
Love
didn't
Island.
move me at all. She's, insecure. She's moving funny as well. It's just, what did you think of the bird dance? What did you think of them actually being the winners of it? Did they
I mean,
justifiably win the prize?
I like the bird dance with the elders. It was comedic. They gonna give April some play. I know they gonna give April some play every time. Go, slip her a little tongue. Go, give her that D. Make her day. Um, these are one of the events that really really reminded me of Love Island, because you would think that they would want to not so much not have fun, but make sure that everything has intent behind it of
Mhm.
you gearing closer towards marriage or leaving here as one, like something. Just like,
Yeah.
no, we're going to birds and we're gonna like, oh, it's fun. Like, hey, it's fun over here. We're not the old people show. Like, okay, we got it. These two winning, I mean, I guess this set the stakes for what was going to happen up there in the VIP, because she's just, we're going to talk and we're finally get a chance to be alone. And it's going to be just, I was like, yeah, no, we're not. Oh, we're gonna, yeah. He had, already ready, was ready to go with what he wanted to do there, all up in that room. And I was like, I mean, you don't know this man as well as you thought you did,
Mm-mm.
but we didn't lead with that. We led with something else and our attraction for this person. And she's just really in shock. Like, why are you acting like this? I was making it, haha, funny. Like I was trying to,
Mhm.
can we just talk? It's like, ugh. Like he acted, he couldn't be bothered. It was very bold. Like he said everything, but I'm trying to, like, can we
I'm
do
trying to
that?
ask. Can we just screw? Yeah. Can we just screw?
Can
Shut
we,
up
can we do that? Can we
and
just
don't talk to me.
don't talk to me? Like, you've been talking to me this whole time. It's like, okay, well, if this is all of that and you can't even take 5 seconds to, I'd say for her, like probably 30 minutes of just hard conversation in this pool probably would have made
Yeah.
her night. And we probably would have moved on. But the fact that you couldn't do that, was that your whole intent, the entire time? Do you really have a strong passion for me outside of this island space? Am I a good
Yeah.
time while we're here? Because he leaked from old girl and all of,
Overnight.
yeah, but it was like, because he was attracted. Oh, I see. You know what I want. We're attracted, and our chemistry is fire. Yeah, that's not hard to be when you guys are genuinely attracted to each other. But other things matter outside of that, and I think that's what he said. I think that was him. I'm not sure when he said he goes for what he likes as far as image and attraction, and it always fizzles out really fast, and
I
he
wonder
doesn't know
why.
making a mistake. But yeah, he was trying to get his rocks off. But it's like, yeah, if that just broke your momentum that I wanted to talk to you, what does that say about us leading off anywhere? I think she made a mistake.
I I still don't think she gets it. Like the next morning it's like, "No, it was fine. We had a great time last night." "Oh, no you didn't. You were miserable. He was disrespectful." Because ultimately, if I want to talk to you about the birds that sang today, it's only been 9 days. Like less than 9 days, because she came after the fact. But when I look to see how long they've actually been in Paradise Island or wherever they are, it's been
Yeah,
9 days total. So
yeah,
really probably 3 or 4 days you've actually spent together, and she can't ask you a question. It's got to be unoriginal. He said, "This unoriginal fake ass question." What?
yeah.
I
I
just
think she was trying to be funny. Like, I think that was her way. All of these women, they're just so standoffish, because I don't want to, I want to always be in a safe zone with whoever this partner is, so I don't want to
get
say
that.
something that might be disruptive or try to ruin the mood. So let me try to be cheeky about it instead of saying, we've been whatever this time, but since we're alone, can we take this time to like really have a deeper conversation and get to know each other more before we get into anything intimate? And that's like, I think he said that they have been intimate already, right?
Yeah, that's what I thought I saw and heard.
Yeah, they had did that already. So it's
Intimacy, yeah.
like everything's just kind of out of order here to where he's like, "Oh, we probably found a slither of space and time down there to be intimate. Now we have this whole suite to ourselves. Oh yeah, it's just about to be on and popping." Yeah, I don't think the women here are moving with the right type of intention.
I don't either, because I think they need to be moving just like these
Yeah,
men.
but
If at
once
the end of the
again,
day, it's
we
it's about a
saw.
bag and finding it's really like I guess a flip on its ear, because you would think women would coming into this knowing that they're the prize. Like, no, you're the prize. You're the valuable thing. You're the favor on this man's
Yeah,
life if he finds
but
you.
that's what I'm saying. Where's the line? Because did we not have the same conversation about Huda and trying to move with intention, but kind of being upset when things don't move in the way that you want to, but
Mhm.
you're more like heightened because you've already been intimate with this person and now, and you share like, why are we sharing these things and we haven't even, yeah, so what's your last name, Brian?
Yeah. It's sick. I don't know. And I'm wondering, it scares me that that's the culture. It scares me. And not to say people haven't been screwing before they've really known each other for a very
Oh
long
yeah, that's
time. It
fine.
just
If
seems
that's
so
what the
pervasive.
intention is, that's
Yeah.
cool. Y'all didn't per se, y'all didn't come here for that.
But
Y'all
no,
want
they people
marriage.
want love and relationships, they
Love
say.
and commitment in relationships, then why are we leading with that? And then when you bring this fool up here, he's like, "Oh yeah, it's gonna be just a free for all because we got it." Like, no, that was just hey, because maybe I was feeling it that night, but I do want to be married and have a relationship. Probably trying to leave here. Can we
Yeah, he
talk?
said
So what do
he
you
said
like to do in your spare time? What's your favorite? Oh my God, can you? I'm not answering that dumbass question.
he said, you cute, but I don't want to talk to you. Like, what are we doing here? It's sick and sad, but hey. Now we have Sean over here with Alicia, and he's getting his life, honey. He felt like Alicia is more his speed. He said, I can actually see myself with her. And so they're getting down and busy. But again, Alicia don't want him. Alicia wants Dale. I think she'll settle for Sean until she can get her hands on Dale. Girl, but why does Jill get a whiff of it? He's dancing with her. He didn't ask to dance with me. It's all these people he danced with her. Oh, God. I've been second choice my whole life. I can't do it anymore. I'm going home. I'm going home. I can't do it. I said, what the hell? No one ever wants me, Tyra. No one ever wants me. This was a crash out. I was like, madam, why do you keep coming on these shows? Like, no, seriously, if this is how you feel and this is how you react to a tinge of competition, because I won't even say it's rejection. Y'all didn't have steam heat, but he wasn't nasty to you. He wasn't rude. He didn't just flat out reject you. There's opportunities every week. New people are coming every other day. People are coming into the house. Why would you throw it all on the ground? Like, it just gave very much, I'm not everybody's cup of tea. I know. No one's ever going to love me. I was like, oh my God. Like, take her off camera. Like, I was like, producers, why did you let her crash out like this?
You put producers. Why did you, Jill?
Oh my Lord.
Jilly?
Don't come on these shows anymore.
I mean, it was given a Maya papaya. Eh, eh.
But at least I'm pretty and somebody really likes me.
I never said I was perfect.
It's
I mean, I will say I'm happy that Jill was
waking up
at
in the morning.
least emotionally mature enough to know that she wasn't emotionally mature to be here. And she left. Like, I don't think she should have ever been there because it didn't take much. Anybody she had her eye on or she saw as a viable option, if anybody even looked their way up,
It
so
was
much
him.
for me. Guess I'm chopped liver. Nobody ever like, oh my gosh, like, and they know this. They know this about these people, and they brought her here for her to embarrass herself and do this whole thing. And you knew it was going to be here from the moment. You sure you want to give me that rose? I don't really want the rose.
I'm going to go
I want
home.
to go home.
I'm
I
going to
want to
go
go
home.
home. Nobody wants me. Nobody ever wants me. It's always the second freaking option. It's like, are you okay? Are you
I
okay?
hated it.
Yeah, she lost me when she was. Oh, I just a rose. I just want a rose. It's just Alice Rose. I'm like, girl, girl, do that again. Do that again. What are
Just
you
that's
doing?
her personality. She likes it.
And I get that. I get it's hard trying to be relatable, funny, kooky girl in a room full of squares. Like, I get it. Like, she has a lot of personality and she
Which
is
is
funny.
good.
And people will subside, the funny chick and the humor and cast them because we want sexy, we want ba ba boom, we want come hither. And that's just not her. She needs a different kind of guy and a different kind of love and patience that she
Setting.
is not gonna get on these shows. I'm glad she left. I'm glad that she didn't torture herself anymore and she recognized, like, regardless of who, even if I do have somebody here and they hit it off, let's just say someone comes behind them, it's like, hey, I like you, you want to go on a date? Sure. Oh my god, I could never do anything, this guy never liked me, I'm just sound like and she wasn't lying. I don't want to keep continuing to be, a convenience for people. Well, yeah,
Yeah.
she's an option. I don't want to be that. I want to be set and be loved and be in a relationship too. I don't think that's going to happen for me here. Let me go. I'm glad that she knew enough of herself to leave.
If she
But
had just said that, like that would have been fine.
no, it was girl. Every time somebody got there, he didn't look at me. He didn't look at me. Girl, when that man went over there to April,
Oh, Jesus.
he was like, "Oh well, guess I'm me, right?" Oh my god, she's not okay, and
Oh,
I'm glad that she's gone. I hope that she finds who she's looking for.
I'm glad she's going home too. So now we have to get rid of 3 women versus 4. She made that easier. I just hate to see women crash out like this on TV. And the thing of it is with reality TV, that's its own beast in and of itself, right? Just being on reality TV, trying to show up as your authentic self it's a whole battle in and of itself. But when you add romance, like a competition where you're going up against other women, when you're clearly have some insecurities about who you are and how you show up in the world, I think it just compounds it. Like, girl, go lay on that lady couch when you get home.
I hate it. 'Cause I'm like, we can see you, right?
Yeah.
Everybody can see you, and some, man will see her and play on her intentions because
Mhm.
they know she's vulnerable in that way. Like, girl, just other stuff needs to be dealt with before you come on these shows.
Exactly. And broken, poor thing. So now we have Dale and Kat and Alicia. Dale is hell because we already know Alicia's coming in with her one-track mind. Like I said, she gonna kiss Sean in the mouth for a little bit, all until Dale chooses her. Because ultimately he says, yeah, I'm open. Kat
Mm.
comes later and says, "Oh no, Dale's closed off. Like no, we're locked in. We're like this." And he's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna mess with her a little bit, see if I can ruffle Kat's feathers, get her on edge." And why did Jonathan hear that? Jonathan's like, "Oh,
Little birdie
say
told
less.
me.
Let me go tell Kat immediately." He said, "Well, I just don't want to see you go out bad like this. So I just want to let you know he doing this to mess with you. He's probably gonna go, and date Alicia." What I want to know from you, should Jonathan have done that? And why would Dale do something just to screw with Kat? Like, why you want to mess with this lady? She trying to like you. What is this about?
Girl, Jonathan just, girl. If I thought John was honestly had pure intentions, like honestly, like, oh, I have the purest, I just really want what's best. No, you want to have some favor in Cat's eyes, and maybe she'll just fall into my arms when Dale breaks her down and breaks her heart. Guess who's here? Big Daddy John. No, no, that's not the way this works, and that shouldn't be the way that you want to gain her affections. I think it's pathetic. I don't like it. I don't like it, and like I said, he can go. Dale is a liar. Dale is a liar.
Straight up.
And Dale is so accustomed to having someone vie over him that he wants to play these games because don't get comfortable. Know that I can be gone at any time. Know that other women want me. Like, you need to show. Like, I think that little last episode, broke him. Like, I know you're not. I know you're not.
Good.
Do you? I don't gotta be here. I can go.
Do you know who I am? Do you know who my father
Like,
is?
do you know the estates? Do you know we have land? Like, it's very like, do you know them old school celebrity drunk videos that would get pulled over? Do you know who I am?
I am.
I'm Reese Witherspoon. I'm an actress. Like, it's very rare. I'm Diane Ross. Like, I'm Dale. he just wanted her to know, like, I can still, have viable options. Like, let me hold a little fire to your feet. I'm probably still going to choose you. I don't want you to know that I can leave you at any time, so you can act accordingly. Like, he's a manipulator and he's a
Yeah.
liar. If she had any sense, she would move around. I don't know why these people won't go where they're celebrated.
I
Her
don't know.
best bet would, be over there with Jonathan. Jonathan,
Absolutely.
Jonathan would worship the ground she walks on. He
Absolutely.
would, we not gonna play no games. He's gonna be happy to have her, appreciate her, adore her, and just be like smelling the roses. She wants to take this on because Dill is the prize, and I won that. How dare somebody get here new and she thinks that she can? Girl, it ain't been that long. You would swear they've been on this island for months.
Yeah, I just the way I would never be fighting for Dale or having conversations with another woman about Dale because
Man,
who cares?
I love them though. They're gonna roll that beautiful bean footage every time. Like, oh, what you
Every
say? Oh,
time.
you ain't saying that. So like,
Oh, I love that. But that's when I saw Jonathan for who he really was, and that disappointed me because I said, "Oh, you're a punk." Because when it's confronted, and of course Dale comes over, and it makes sense now why Dale and Jeremy are friends because Jeremy's like, no, he didn't say that. He didn't say that. He
yeah,
didn't say that. Dale is like, no, I think they might have heard it wrong. I was just, joking. Jonathan said, well, that's my cue to go. I'm gonna head out. No, stand on business. You heard it.
he
Nah,
didn't know. He didn't expect to
that's
be
what he said.
confronted. He thought it was gonna be like, oh my god, let me go ahead and do this. So a little birdie, don't worry about who told me. You said blank, blank, blank. He's like, man, let me go get this straight now. Oh, who
Who
said
said it? Jonathan
that?
said it.
Who said that? You didn't see me. Who said that? I didn't say that. I don't know nothing about that. I just thought I could win some cool points with Cat. Go do something, sir. Please.
And speaking of villains, let's go on over here to the villain. And we don't even have to stay on him because he's trash and we talked about most of it. But I just wanted to say he
Oh,
looks like
girl.
the demon that he came up with. Because why did you put that on? And he's still talking about Susie to this day. But now he said it in front of Brian. And from what the previews look like, Brian is like, don't screw with me because I'll tell Bailey all your business and you'll be voted out when it comes to the ladies' night. Jeremy's just trash. You can say something if you want to, but you don't have to because I just,
He's a sicko.
he is. Look at him. This is what he likes. He probably does this in real life. I don't
It's
trust
just
him.
weird. Like, I never seen anyone who looks like this have so much audacity. It's interesting.
Hmm. You
Very
know,
interesting. I don't
people have
know.
all the nerve. Now we have That's what he said. That was his nickname, honey, for his bird costume. So now we have Sister Girls. Again, we saw Chris. He had a heart palpitation. He had to go get checked out. He needed an EKG. And so Faith and Kathy, I believe, go out horseback riding because she couldn't find him. That's at least what Kathy says. That was a cute girl power outing because, listen, let's go do something fun. So now here's what I want to get to, Tyra, because we're going to wrap this up. Who are we shipping for 500K? We're going to start with the youngins and then we'll go to the elders here. But over here we have Alex and Andrew. And again, these are just the current matches from what it could be. We don't really know until the rose ceremony. So we have Alex and Andrew, Leah and Jonathan, Spencer and Jess, Dale and Kat, Alicia and Sean, Jeremy and Bailey, and Brian and Parisa.
I'm gonna go with Spencer and Jess. Nobody else here stands a chance. Nobody.
Yeah.
Literally.
I was trying to vote for Alex and Andrew. I really like Andrew, but I
Yeah,
really feel
like
like Alex
Andrew.
is
We don't
ruining
like
it.
Alex. So there's a difference.
If there's maybe opportunity for a shift, a switch up. I don't know.
Yeah,
Maybe if Jeremy
for
doesn't
Jeremy
choose.
to go somewhere and be told off, and for Bailey to realize you're not who I thought you were. Going over to Andrew.
But
Look
then
at that.
Alex will have the butcher knife. What are we going to do about Alex?
Send her home. She didn't get a rose.
But I do like Spencer and Jess. They are the least problematic couple so far. But now, again, with this money on the line, everything's going to change. People are going to be faking who didn't feel the need to fake before because they're going to want to stick around, be to the end, and collect this cute coin. Then finally, we have our elders, and we are wrapping this up. Who are we shipping? These are the only couples that we have right now
Nobody.
because Nancy and
Excuse me.
I mean, these were the votes for the last time. We had, excuse me, that's not Keith, that's Gary. I have the names mixed up. Gary and Natasha, Kim and Leslie, and Keith and Kathy. We know Keith is taking his first way exit out. He's either going to try to get with Blondie, which is Nancy, or I don't know. Is April on any of the old men's radar anymore?
No, and she sent that man home, that passionate man who put them lips on her.
Yeah.
She sent him home like she doesn't have any interest. He could have, maybe found something else elsewhere with these two new candidates here. It was out of line. They know they was sorry having them old ladies ride off to the sunset on them horses. I just knew a new. I was like, wait a minute, is a man gonna show up on the beach while they on the horses? I was like, oh, they really not sending nobody here. I would really like to see Leslie give Kim a chance. I think that, there will
It's a
be
better match.
potential there. The way she's just so instantly fixated on Gary, I just didn't see that. She's kind of heartbroken. Like, oh,
Yeah, like, oh,
oh my Gary, I have so much. They was doing their little call times. They had a little summer rain dance. They had a good old time. She's like, I want to be with Gary. Girl, Gary and Natasha could be cooking. They could be
he don't
cooking.
want that. He don't want that.
Don't want her, and I need her to realize that and act accordingly. Girl, don't you go into no another ceremony trying to get that man no rose or nothing, ma'am. Please,
It's
ma'am.
giving me flashbacks from that short-haired lady that we watched on Later Daters.
Yeah, I don't
I
like
hate it.
it. She after the cool man in the hat with the bowler hat with the feather. I
Yeah,
don't like it. Kathy's just child. Just give Kathy a mojito and let her lay on the beach. Just leave her alone, okay?
yeah.
Unless they get some more candidates here, there's literally nothing happening with the oldie but goodies.
So with all of the women that we have from the youngins and the oldies, who are the three that are going home? You think it's going to be the majority are going to be the elders and then probably one from the younger group that's going to go?
Mm,
Let me go back.
either let's see. Oh girl, Leah's going home. Ain't nobody.
Leah's going home. So you would pick
Leah,
her. Okay.
Leah's going home. Uh, I think that.
Natasha going home, ain't it?
I was gonna say,
Natasha?
I really think Natasha going home, but we haven't really seen too much. Like these new women came in, like did too much of what? No, nobody wants Natasha or Kathy at this point.
They don't.
So
I think they're
it's probably, I think it's either Natasha and Kathy, or Natasha or Kathy.
But it's giving because we only have three elder men here that we can only have three elder women. But maybe, I guess, when she messed up the balance, she really messed up the balance. April should have left Jonathan go home last week.
Yeah, that's the one who need to go. They need to sit April.
Yeah, because she messed
But
up the rotation.
yeah, April's a good time. Not for any of them, but she's a good time. They like having her around. They like looking at April.
Because she's a spectacle, honey. She going to be in her two-piece, laid out, having the most amazing time. Well, y'all, that was Bachelor in Paradise, episode 5. Tyra, any other thoughts? Anything you want to let the people know before we skedaddle?
Um, yeah. Anybody watching this on the replay, if you want us to return, run it up because we will never come back. And not for this. Not for this. We will not. So let us know how you feel about it. Join us tomorrow for the summer I turned reading. That's gonna be better be a good time. Better be a good time. Please join us for that. And later on, maybe the Sex in the City watch along. Season 2. Yeah,
Yeah.
come through and support because y'all know the things that get no support. They fall by the wayside.
They absolutely do. But we appreciate everyone who came through tonight, everyone who came through and dropped a like and a comment in the chat. We appreciate it. We know our triple OGs haven't watched this, so we appreciate y'all for coming through. Nevertheless, have the most amazing night, and we will see y'all again tomorrow.
Usually I don't post.